All right, I bought this 3-point power bagger for my tractor at the end of last year. I brought it home, got it running. It wasn't running very good, so I just stuck it behind the garage and just kind of left it. So it's fall now. I'm gonna see if I can get it going and use it. So, all right, so here's what we're working with. It's, I don't know how big it is, about 3 foot by 3 foot. Zoom out a little bit. Like I said, I just got it running last fall and it was running not very good. And so I just stuck it back here. It's got I put a trash bag over it, but it's a Briggs and Stratton engine on it. And then it's sharp. These bushes have spikes on them. And so, yeah, and then it just attaches to the mower deck somehow. So I have no clue if it even fits my tractor or how good it works or anything. I just picked it up for cheap. I don't know, a couple $100, $100, $200 or something. The interesting part about it is it's a 3-point. So it connects to the 3-point of my tractor instead of a lot of them are, they have wheels on them and they're like a trailer. So it's kind of unique, but yeah, we'll get her going here. So here's a little bit better view of this thing. You can kind of see the 3-point connects here. That's going to go to the mower deck. The engine's there, and then this back part opens up. Little handle there, so it just fills up with debris. So I'd like to get this thing, number one, running and useful. And then what I want to do is repaint it because it looks like it was painted this color at one point in time, and then obviously John Deere green. So we'll just kind of get her fixed up a little bit, get those edges cleaned up. But yeah, first things first is getting it functional, and then we'll make it look pretty. Here's the unboxing. And we'll just go take a look here. I don't even know. Intech 206 Briggs and Stratton. Not a lot of gas in there, but we'll do it live and see what we come up with, huh? Some gas in there. I'm guessing I'm going to have to clean the carburetor on it. But fuel line is, I set it to off. I ran the carb dry last fall, but I'll give her a little bit of throttle here. Let's see here. Choke. Run. Gas cap back on it. Let's see what we come up with. Wow. Look at that. First pull. That's actually quite amazing. Let it warm up. Alright, now we'll start with the Well, this thing seems to run better than I remember it. So maybe I'll just throw her on there and see what. This might be a short video. I don't know. Maybe we'll just throw her on there and see how she does. Yeah. I don't know, maybe this is a pro tip, but the receiving end of a 1/2 inch socket extension works okay to get in there and kind of work this around. Good enough. This is what you call a pain in the. That's better. Just gonna let the hydraulics out. All right, so it's the next day here. I kind of ran out of time yesterday, but I just want to try this out and see what kind of suction we're working with here. that seemed like it sucked up pretty good. Let's take a look at what the whatever this you want to call it, the hopper. See what the hopper looks like. All right. Yeah, so it looks like it kind of chopped it up a little bit. Oh yeah, chopped it up a little bit. Yeah, that looks good. So yeah, that seemed like it had really good suction. And the sticks and stuff. It chewed up the sticks. Sweet. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So that wants to go right there. Basically, what I have to do is measure where to cut this. So I want to keep it level. Looks like I gotta cut about start with 3 inches. 3 inches should get us there, I think, anyway. I don't know. I also have a welder, so if I cut too much, I can just weld some more back on, I guess. So, right about there. So, all right, get to cutting. What I might do is, that's gonna make life a lot easier. So what I'm gonna do is basically cut here, right there. You might as well be consistent. Measure it out, both sides. 3 inches right there. Highly accurate. Yep, right. Well, like that. These grinders work better with a battery in them. Okay. Okay, the issue that we're having right now is this, I don't know if you can see it, but the mower blade is hitting this. So, just for sake of seeing if the cut we just made fits, okay, it's close, very close actually. What I might do though is this is kind of bowed out right here, so add a couple of gentle taps here. I'll tap this very gently. There. That fits much better. Yeah, I think I might just call that. It looks okay. For sure gonna have to drill more holes. But what I'll do that. And then we'll go with this one. tight, but oh yeah, she's definitely hitting. So, see if I can maybe just hit this enough to put a mark where it's hitting. Oh, so it looks like, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's hitting right here. So, that's pretty darn close. What I might do is, here's what I don't want to happen. I don't want to, as much as I know that it works, I don't want to self-clearance this. But, yeah, what I might do, oh, of course, the last one. Yep, that's how it goes. All right. Okay. Maybe swing this out. Need my safety glasses. Try that. So now we can maybe get a better grip on this. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. There. Try that again. I think we're good. Clearance is good. It might bump into that, but no, we're good. We got a good ½ inch between the blade and the whatever. I don't know. This gap is looking pretty good. A little bit of a gap there. And then this here. Yeah, no, we're looking good, I think. I'm kind of curious what this thing looks like on the inside, so pull this off real quick and just take a look at what this is. Okay, so I'll get you down in there, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. Drop it down, drop it low, drop it low. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I think you can see it. Just looks like some blades in there. Not even blades, just fins. Maybe angled a little bit. Maybe they're just dented like that. No, it looks like they got a little angle to them. But that basically just is a fan. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's a chopper or a grinder or anything like that. Macerator, whatever you want to call it. But all right, here's kind of the moment of truth. We'll see if this thing hits. I think we're good. All right, so here's a spot in our yard that has a lot of these pine cones. They're really lightweight pine cones. They're from this spruce, I think, right here. Maybe, I don't know, whatever it is. But what I'm going to do is first go over it with the mower deck down but not running and the vacuum running, and just see what it sucks up, and I'll back up and then I'll hit it with the mower deck running and take a look and see what it does. And then I think we've got some leaves down by the lake and some pine needles. We'll try those out too, but I want to see what it does on these pine cones. Initial first impressions. Need a dust mask. Figure something out. The air comes right out of here. If it were up to me, I'd maybe have it come back or out the back somehow. I don't know. We'll figure that out. See what she looks like in here. Yeah, that. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? A little sunlight. That. There you go. So yeah, this area is mostly pine needles, some grass a little bit too, but it looks like it chops it up pretty good. That's a nice find. There's not really much for pine cones in there. Maybe they're underneath there a little bit, but yeah, seems like it works pretty good. It's definitely not perfect, but it definitely, and this is pine needles too. Pine needles are notoriously difficult to bag, quote unquote, suck up with the machines. But leaves are another story, so let's go see if we can find some leaves to suck up. see it or not, but I figured out that I forgot to set the height of my deck. So this entire time I was mowing with the deck all the way up on its highest setting. So I dropped it down to where it should be at, and it does a lot better job. The last couple passes I had dropped it down. And so the first ones was kicking a little bit of leaves out the side off to the right. But when I lowered it down, it must have formed that vacuum and started sucking everything up. So we'll do another contents check here. Okay, so that filled it up a little bit more. The leaves don't look as chopped up as I was hoping. They do look chopped up pretty good. They're definitely better than like the loose, like if you just had if you raked them up or whatever. You can kind of see some grass in there too, but that's a pretty decent swath of pretty thick leaves. So I don't know what this thing is, maybe a quarter full. I think if you leveled it out, maybe a third full. So I think you can fit quite a bit in here. My initial first impressions are good. I honestly don't even remember what I paid for it. 200 bucks, I think. Either 200 or $250. For what it is, it functions. It works good. Once I got the deck height figured out, there's an adjuster on here like a lot of lawnmowers that have where you adjust the lowest deck height, and so I had it on the highest when I was installing this, and so I didn't get it figured out until like halfway through that leaf test. And so once I got the deck lowered to where it should be, I keep my decks, I think 3 inches, measured on the concrete, 3 to 3.5. Hey buddy. Alright, I don't know where I was at, but yeah, initial thoughts, works great for 200 bucks. Little dusty, kind of a little, whatever, not the greatest looking, but for the money. Thanks for watching.